Alright, so today we've got all the new Scott Archery releases here, some that we've brought in for us to use here with our test lab. And Scott Archery was wonderful enough to send us a wide variety of them, since a lot of us use different style releases here. I'm a handheld guy, Dave's a wrist strap guy. We brought in some other types as well, some variations of everything. Gives everyone an opportunity to learn more about what Scott Archery is all about, as well as the quality level that they're building at now. So we're gonna start from the very far end here, and I'm just gonna work my way down as I go, all the way from the Wildcat 2, or sorry, from the Quick Shot, all the way to the brand new Recon. So the Quick Shot is a real simple web style strapped release, single jaw. So it's got one single side caliper that's gonna open up, and a couple great things that this actually does for you. So first thing is it opens to one side only. What that does is it allows you to have a consistent loop movement. So as your loop moves through the shot, it's actually going to release the same every single time. So as it pulls back, you will reach over, the jaw opens out. So great, super adjustable, excellent release for somebody that's new to archery or new to shooting. Doesn't quite know how long they want a release set. Super easy adjustment. Yeah, so a fantastic feel, awesome shooting release. Next one we're gonna go to is one that's actually been pretty popular here. A lot of guys have used it, is the Wildcat 2. Awesome, just to talk about their straps for a minute. So all the Scott Archery handheld or wrist strap releases, as well as some of their handhelds, come with this awesome leather strap. Super comfortable, ultra durable, easy to wear. Also has this cool lockback design on the Wildcats, so you can tuck this into your jacket or into your sweater, nice and out of the way as you're climbing your tree stand. And when you get there, you can pull this right out, lock it up, and you're good to go. Again, we're using a single caliper or single side caliper, locking it back. Super crisp, awesome feeling release. And again, this one's adjustable. All you gotta do to adjust this is take out a simple set screw, move it out to your desired length, and because it swivels so easily, you can find that consistent spot you need to be at every single time to make a good execution on a shot. So awesome release. Wildcat is definitely a popular one. I know this is the one that Dave uses all the time, or we're recording test lab videos, but very popular, good quality machine release. Next one I'm gonna cover, we actually have two variations of this. We have the Longhorn and the Longhorn Hex, actually. So the Hex is actually a two-finger variation where it just has the two fingers back here. So you're gonna draw it back just like you would a regular hinge, and you relax your fingers on it. That's one we're actually gonna work with Jamie with a little bit this year. He doesn't know it yet, but we're gonna be working with Jamie a little bit on that release. Try to just transitioning a bow hunter into something that's a little bit more of a surprise release, as well as just a little bit better form. So a hinge is something we typically see in target shooters, but is becoming very popular in the hunting community, especially with things like buck fever so easily translating over to target panic in my world. So the way this one works is you draw it back, relax your index finger to a click, and then all you gotta do is build pressure as you pull back and let your hand naturally rotate through the shot. So one of the things with the hinge releases that I definitely recommend, shoot a bunch of them, try it out. Definitely give the Longhorn and the Longhorn Hex a try. And once you decide which one feels best in your hand, get yourself with your local archery shop so they can recommend a coach, or even themselves, somebody who can work with you to actually teach you how to properly use this. This is one that requires a lot of attention and a lot of skill to utilize and to shoot correctly. And when you learn how to do that correctly, it's just gonna make you more accurate down the road and make you a better shooter. Especially with all the features and the safety things that go on with the Longhorn or a hinge style release. There's a lot of fine settings for it. Strongly recommend you get with someone who knows that release well, just to help get you started and work through it. So now we're gonna cover my favorite release in the Scott lineup, which is the Scott Pursuit. I'm a thumb button guy, I love thumb buttons. I actually started shooting them a little while ago, and it's just kind of been something I've liked, the way it feels, the way it shoots, repeatability for me. And the Scott Pursuit definitely offers that. It's offered in a 3-finger and a 4-finger, but the cool thing about it is it all comes in one package. So I've got this set up as a 4-finger right now, but with one screw I can switch it out and make it a 3-finger release. The head position, or the thumb peg position is extremely adjustable. I can move the actual peg itself forward and back, as well as rotate it around so that it fits me perfect. So the easy way is push the button closed, lock it in, drawing it back, setting your thumb on the button, building pressure and pulling through. I mean, just a fantastic, crisp feeling release that just shoots awesome. It's an excellent performer and just works great. So make sure if you're interested in a thumb button release, check out the Scott Pursuit and give it a try today. Also comes with a wrist strap as well. I've taken it off just because of how I like the way that feels in my hand, but it does come with their awesome leather wrist strap as well. Last one we're going to cover is the Recon. This is another one that's been really popular with bow hunters, as well as a lot of the guys here in the group. So again, leather strap, super comfortable, easy to lock in, right where you want it to be. And one cool thing about this is the trigger's actually spring loaded. So as you spring it open, it's gonna lock in. It's less likely to get bumped and open up. But you can draw this back, wrap your finger around it, pull through the shot. This is the one here that Jamie uses. Offers the same feature as the Wildcat 2, where you can lock it back. So as you're climbing a tree stand or getting into your blind, it's out of the way. Bring it forward, lock it in. Now it's good. Same adjustments, single screw, swivel it up, swivel it down. We've actually got it set on the shortest setting. But yep, just squeeze that trigger open, put it on, draw it back, anchor, sweep over, pull. Super great feeling release. Scott Archery's really stepped up their game. We've seen a whole new branding in their wrist strap and handheld releases. Definitely innovative, coming out with some new models, redesigning some models that have been super popular, like let's take a look at some of the other releases that they have that have been super popular. The Ascent, which is a brand new hinge style release for those of you that are target shooters or looking to try out maybe a hinge style with a lot of adjustment. You've got the Pursuit, which is my favorite right here, at a great price point, $160 for an awesome, super adjustable thumb button release. Can't go wrong with that at all. You've got Mini Advantage, which is the Longhorn. You've got the Wildcat 2, which is one we just talked about, the Quick Shot. Didn't realize the Quick Shot was such a low price point release, but at $39.99, this is an excellent price point for this release, especially for youth or people just getting into archery. You've got your Sigma, which is a release I played a lot with before I played with the Pursuit. Fantastic release. Best bet is probably go visit your local Scott Archery dealer or visit their website at scottarchery.com. Take a look at all the offerings that they have. All right, so make sure you check out the BowHunterPlanet.com registry and make sure you sign up for that, because we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways this year, similar to what we did with our big Christmas event. Maybe some of these Scott Archery releases may be included in that. You never know. And also check out the podcast as well. Always got great things going on there. So thanks for joining us today on Test Lab, and we'll see you guys next time.